up, fellow movie buffs and film connoisseurs? It is your self-proclaimed cinema shogun here, welcoming you to the channel where we slice and dice through your favorite movies and TV shows with a well-edged samurai sword. Now, it is a great time to be a Batman fan because this Batman news keeps on rolling in. And it appears that there's a new Batman animated series coming to HBO Max entitled Batman the Caped Crusader. Now, this news is coming to us from The Hollywood Reporter, a Batman animated series from JJ Abrams and Matt Reeves coming to HBO Max. The powerhouse directors joined DC Animated Universe veteran Bruce Timm for a reimagining of the Caped Crusader that returns the characters to its noir roots. Now, right away, before I could even get excited about this, before I could even go off, before I could even just like, woo, yes, a new Batman series, I have to read these words, reimagining. What did we just talk about in my last Batman video? That I'm tired of that every superhero thing that comes out, it's a new look, a reimagining, a story retold, a updated take on this tale, a grounded modern day look at this hero. Like, everything is a reimagining. Where is just, hey, here's a Batman series that this is just Batman. This is the Batman you know and love, the Batman you've been reading all your life. This isn't a retelling. This isn't a reimagining. This isn't any of that hogwash bullcrap that we've been feeding you for the last 2 or 3 years in Hollywood. No, why is it a reimagining? Why? And maybe I'm going too hard here. Now let's look. The powerhouse directors, along with the DC Animated Universe veteran Bruce Timm, have received a straight-to-series order for Batman Caped Crusader from HBO Max and Cartoon Network. This series is billed as a reimagining of the Batman mythology. A reimagining of the Batman mythology. So here we have Zack Snyder's Batman on this Snyder Cut, riding around, shooting people with machine guns, snapping necks, killing people. That's a reimagining of Batman right there. Then you got Matt Reeves, who's attached to this show as well, has The Batman movie coming out, which is a whole reimagining new tale of that Batman and this new Batman. And now we have the Batman cartoon, which is a reimagining of this Batman as well. So at what freaking point do we just have Batman, the actual tale of Batman? The real tale of Batman. Now, look, this is where it gets bad. I'm sorry, I know I'm ranting. Here's a quote from JJ Abrams, the guy who ruined Star Wars, along with Rian Johnson. We are beyond excited to begin working to bring this character back to tell engrossing new stories in Gotham City. The series will be thrilling, cinematic, evocative of Batman's noir roots, while diving deeper into the psychology of these iconic characters. We cannot wait to share this new world. This new world? How long has Batman been around? I've known Batman longer than I've known myself. Literally, my earliest memories are of Batman lunchboxes and stuff. What new world? So you're telling me that this Batman's going to be in a new world coming from JJ Abrams. This is going to be some type of woke hogwash Batman bullcrap. I don't know. Now, this is like, it's really concerning to me for a few different reasons. For one, the word on the street is that we were getting a Batman the Animated Series reboot. They were going to pick up from where that show left off and just keep it going. And I loved that idea. I was in love with that idea. I love Batman the Animated Series. And I felt like it was one of those shows that kind of just ended and you could just pick up right from where you left off and just keep on trucking with it. Bring back some of the original voice cast, bring back some of the animators, the storyboarders. I was all for that. I love Batman the Animated Series. But now I'm starting to feel like, no, we're not getting the reboot of Batman the Animated Series. No, we're getting Batman the Caped Crusader, a retelling, reimagining new world of Batman. And I think us as comic book fans, like, we're tired of it. We're so tired of it. For one, like, I've already accepted the fact that we'll never get like another like non-super dark gritty type of Batman on screen again. You know, my favorite Batman movies, honestly, I like the Tim Burton Batman movies, and I even find enjoyment in all the other Batman movies. The corniest ones you can think of, I find enjoyment in those. They meant something to me at the time. They're extremely nostalgic, and regardless if you like it or not, you can look back on it now and say, oh, that's campy, corny. It captured the essence of a lot of what Batman was sometimes. So when I look at this, I don't know what to think, because at what point do we just get a regular Batman? Where? The animated series is where I felt like where that type of Batman would still exist, you know? And if you look at the animated series going on right now, like we have the Harley Quinn series, that's a perfectly good series. I've watched a few episodes. They're great. But it's very much a reimagining different world type of story over there as well. It's not like a real Harley Quinn story with all the characters acting how they usually act in the DC universe. No, it's reimagining of all these different characters surrounding Harley Quinn. And here we have another reimagined Batman story with all these reimagined characters. And it's like all these characters are just characters in name. That's it. They share the same name as the characters you know and love, but they are not the characters that you know and love. And like at this point, it's really, really starting to worry me, because like I said, I've accepted the fact that those type of stories would probably never be told live action again. We're not going to see those type of Batman stories told live action again. So I had faith that maybe if you go into the animation, that's where we could at least stay true to who these characters are in some type of essence. You know, at least capture the essence of these characters in some way, shape, or form. But it looks like we're straying farther and farther away from that as well. Now, to even solidify that opinion further, we're getting a new Superman series as well. And I'm not even going to get into that in this video. I'm going to get into that into the next video. But if you go look at that and then you tell me what you think. We're getting nothing but reimagined Batmans and Supermans and every hero you could think of. And you will never see these characters accurately portrayed again. Mark my words. Mark my words. Every single story about these characters will continue to be a reimagining. Now, will I give this show a chance? Yes, I will. I will sit down and give this show a chance, and maybe it will be good. But that doesn't, even if this is good, it doesn't mean that, like, that we shouldn't see the characters that we know and love accurately portrayed sometimes, you know? And we're getting farther and farther and farther away from that, and it's getting scary. It's getting to the point where you won't even be able to recognize these characters anymore soon. But I want to know what you guys think about this. Are you hyped for this show? Am I overreacting? Let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I want you to find some time out of your day to go watch a movie.